I'm not going in at this moment because there is practice happening for the ceremony that will take place tomorrow before the match. India versus Pakistan will, of course, getting you all the coverage on the Cup of Dreams for that big matchup. But yes, you also cannot forget that we have a very, very key match happening sometime today as well. And that's happening in Chennai, where we were last time. It's between New Zealand and Bangladesh. The toss will happen any minute now. We know that Kane Williamson is fit to play for this match to captain the side. So he'll, of course, go in for the toss along with Shakib Al Hasan. Just a bit about both the sides. New Zealand, if you know, have been coming on the back of some amazing wins, two back-to-back wins with Tom Latham at the helm of affairs. And for Bangladesh and Shakib, it's not been a very good start to the World Cup. We are hoping some sort of change in fortunes as well for that. The news that we also heard from the team center is that New Zealand also Tim Southee also being available for the matchup. That's the latest here. Chepauk, we know what happened in the last time. It was a bit of a difficult pitch to bat on. It had something for your bowlers, especially the spinners who came into play in the middle overs. Could it be similar this time? We don't know. Also, in just minutes from now over here, we're going to have the Pakistan team coming in and getting their practice underway at 2 p.m. Then, of course, the Indian team will come in here and train. This is for the match tomorrow between India and Pakistan. But speaking about India, New Zealand, about New Zealand and Bangladesh, pardon me, at Chepauk, these two have faced each other in ODI World Cups on five occasions, and New Zealand has got the better of Bangladesh on all five occasions there. As you can see behind me, there's a lot of patrol, policemen patrolling here. As you know, there's going to be heavy personnel coming into this particular match. And we're also getting to hear that New Zealand has won the toss and they will field first. Obviously, I mean, that's pretty much been the mindset when you come to a stadium where you're a little unsure of the track that's on offer. So you obviously want a target in mind to go and try and get. So that's clearly the agenda here as well. Now in World Cups, as I told you, 5-0 is the record between New Zealand and Bangladesh. When it comes to matches, ODI matches between them since 2019, there have been 9, and New Zealand has won all 9 of them. So not really a great stat and not really something positive for Bangladesh going into this, but they will not want to look at numbers or records. It is who's best on the given day, which is what Bangladesh will be telling themselves. Yes, the good news, of course, for New Zealand, Kane Williamson is back. As you saw also that we were speaking to Matt Henry, one of the key members of New Zealand's bowling unit. He said that this match is going to be key. And of course, the presence of someone like Kane Williamson is key to the setup for New Zealand. So it's nice that you have someone like Kane coming in to captain them here. It's going to be a humid day in Chepauk, so he's found quite the match to sort of come in and get himself warmed up for the long tournament. The other question also is about the form. You know, what would be the form of a team that's hit the peak right at the start? You always want to pace yourself in a tournament as long as the World Cup. As I'm reminding you once more before we get you the team lineup, and once it's ready, I will get you the team lineup and all the changes, if there are any, in both the sides between New Zealand and Bangladesh. I want to reiterate, I'm standing here at the Narendra Modi Stadium, and there's a lot of personnel, police personnel, who are going to be involved right now. And of course, there's this gorgeous, gorgeous stadium. It's huge. It's got a capacity of 132,000 who are hopefully going to fill this up come tomorrow, which is the weekend. You're going to have some nice ceremonies and some nice performances to sort of build up to that encounter too. So yes, the news from Chennai, just to reiterate for those who are joining us here today, is that New Zealand has won the toss and they are deciding to field first. I'm just going to try and walk down and show you a little more of where I am at this point before I bring you the teams and how the teams kind of look for both New Zealand and Bangladesh. India and Pakistan, we know India is coming on the back of 2 wins here against Australia, which was a great victory, and a clinical, straightforward one against Afghanistan and Delhi. We were witness to that as well. And right here, of course, is where we sort of entered and we came in here to reach the stadium. It's quite a massive sort of walkway and corridor to get in here. The other, of course, point, of course, is Pakistan. They're also coming in on the back of a couple of wins, one of them being against Netherlands, and the second one against Sri Lanka. Not the sort of build up that we were hoping to do. We wanted to show you some pictures from inside the stadium, but yes, this is the sort of points that we have. If I can sort of once I know that the teams are ready, I will show you the team lineup as well and show you what the changes are in just a minute. As soon as I get you the team lineup, we'll show you who have made it to the squad. But to speak about certain key members of both the ranks, New Zealand and Bangladesh, the most important member for Bangladesh, of course, is going to be Shakib Al Hasan. He was one of the top performers for them in the 2019 World Cup edition, though again, that's a lot of onus on him to sort of turn things around and get a sort of momentum going for Bangladesh. The other important member of the Bangladesh team, of course, they need their bowling to stand up. All the key pacers over there in the ranks, someone like a Tuskin, will have to sort of come up and step up against a very quality New Zealand batting lineup. So let's look at what your New Zealand lineup as well. Let's have a look at that and give you, if you can just see the 11 there on the board, you know that Kane Williamson comes in there. So it's a little disappointing. It's a little disappointing that Rachin misses out. Rachin Ravindra misses out over there in that. Oh, he's there. Sorry, pardon me. Devon Conway, Rachin Ravindra makes it there. Kane Williamson comes in. Daryl Mitchell, Tom Latham, Glenn Phillips, Mark Chapman, Mitchell Santner, Matt Henry, Lockie Ferguson comes in there. Lockie Ferguson also had a bit of a niggle, missed out the initial phase of the World Cup. So he's there as well to spearhead the pace attack alongside Matt and Trent Bolt. That is one mean lineup there for you. Kane to be slotted in at number 3, as we know. We thought it would be in place of Chapman, but he's come in place of Will Young. That's the change for you when it comes to the New Zealand team. Shakib, of course, at the toss apparently said that he's happy to bat. He's happy to bat in these conditions. Says in a tournament like this, it is a little up and down, and that's something that we'll have to sort of keep in mind. He also says they didn't start well with both bat or ball in the last game, which is what they want to improve. Mahmudullah comes in here. He's again a very senior member of the squad. He comes in here and in place of Mehdi. So that's one thing that we are looking to do. So if I have the Bangladesh lineup as well, I will show you that in a bit. If there's a Bangladesh lineup too, that will come up in a bit for you. So yes, this is the news from Chennai. New Zealand winning the toss and deciding to field first. So that's what we have at this point. The only change, of course, that we know from Bangladesh is that in place of Mehdi, we have someone like Mahmudullah who has come in. So yes, we will keep things. We will, of course, give you all the updates as we go in our Cup of Dreams coverage. But for now, of course, I will have to move on, take a leave there. But for now, thank you so much for catching in here, and stay tuned for Firstpost for more.